he gonna get you right. Like he a great route runner. He know how to sell his routes. He got speed, quickness. He can get in and out of his breaks. He come out here and compete every day. Like he one of the first people out here every morning. Like he ready to work like every day. So that like wakes me up and have me ready to go.
Jerry Jeudy was the star of day 3, but the quarterback competition remains the topic of conversation.
They've been pretty consistent, both of them. I see no separation, if that's what you're asking.
Hello, and thank you for joining us for Broncos Camp Daily. I'm Phil Milani alongside Aric DiLalla and Sidney Jones. Aric, day 3 here at UC Health Training Center. What were your main takeaways?
Yeah, well, you mentioned the quarterbacks are the topic of conversation. They pushed the ball deep down the field today. Really like seeing that. Drew Lock started things off through a 50-yard bomb to KJ Hamler. He laid out and caught it during 7-on-7, but then, not to be outdone, Phil, Teddy Bridgewater, a couple of deep passes of his own, found Noah Fant on a nice corner route, then found Jerry Jeudy down the field. We've talked a lot about how they can check the ball down, how they take these safe completions, but to win in the NFL, I think you need to be able to push the ball down the field. They showed they could do that today. Yeah,
Vic Fangio kind of mentioned after practice, hey, I got to balance wild plays versus check downs, and you don't want anybody to ruin the game. But Sidney, with all that speed on the outside, you got to be able to push the ball.
Certainly, Phil, and I do think that Vic Fangio said it best after practice today. He said that both QBs, both Teddy and Drew, have been consistent, but no separation there yet. I think we'll still need a couple more weeks of practice, and obviously in the preseason too.
Yeah, most definitely. And I think that week in Minnesota, maybe we'll start to get some of that separation a little bit later on here. Aric, the quarterback competition, not the only position battle in camp. Right tackle, a lot of focus on that position too.
Yeah, that's right. Calvin Anderson got the first couple of days there with the first team. Bobby Massey stepped in today, obviously a veteran player, a ton of starts under his belt. He's kind of the guy that is maybe viewed as the favorite, and today you could see a little bit less pressure on some of these quarterbacks when the first team offensive line was out there. It's clear what Bobby Massey can do.
And he's going up against Malik Reed. Von Miller had a vet day today, but he's going against some talented pass rushers out there. Massey heading into his 10th season in the NFL. Sidney, what do you like about his game?
Yeah, Phil, well, I really liked after practice, he talked to the media and he said that his mentality going throughout all of this is just going to let his play speak for himself. And I think that's the only thing that he can really do at this point.
Ball is ball, and ain't nothing new under the sun. So it's just different terminology, there's different ways to speak it. So different language, so just got to get it down and learn it.
It might be just day 3 here, but we're already starting to see the toll of training camp. Nothing terrible, but Aric, an injury update here?
Yeah, Phil, like you said, nothing terrible. The big news of the day was Mike Purcell left practice early, an ankle sprain it looks like at this point. Nothing's for sure, but that's what Vic Fangio's initial indications were to the media. Von Miller, Kareem Jackson, Phil, they're a little bit older, your age, so they got a vet day on this Friday, and then Tim Patrick just held out of practice. Purely cautionary, but right now, knock on wood, Broncos seem pretty healthy.
I could have used the vet day today. Yeah, I could have. The heat, it's coming down on us. You guys know what I'm talking about.
I'm too young for a vet day.
All right, one more day of practice before the Broncos. The whole team gets an off day coming up here on Sunday. That's going to do it for us. For Sidney Jones and Aric DiLalla, I'm Phil Milani. This has been Broncos Camp Daily.